medical facilities are poor. We operate.
It's been a long while a music video would generate so much conversation around it in Nigeria. But that's exactly what this video has done since it was published on YouTube on May the 25th. It's still the top trending video on YouTube in Nigeria and has attracted over 4 million views in barely 2 weeks and still counting. The music video is a direct copy of a US version with a similar title, This is America, by American artist Childish Gambino. But unlike Gambino's, which is focused on race issues in America, Falz's This is Nigeria focuses on socio-political problems confronting Africa's most populous country, issues like the abduction of the Chibok girls, militant herdsmen crisis, internet fraud, fake preachers, corruption, and so many others.
Politically, socially, I've always been a conscious artist. I've always, addressed issues that have to do with social consciousness. And, it's just because of the way that because of my style of music, I always address in a very satirical manner, with some satire in there, some, slight parodies here and there. So, I think that's why. But on this one, it was a bit more serious. There's still an undertone of satire in there. There's still some very laughable lines, but at the end of the day, it's, in all, it's a very serious song.
It's clear to see some influence of Afrobeat legend and social critic, the late Fela Kuti, in the music. Falz says it's deliberate and in line with the style he adopts in delivering his message.
He, I think, has been reborn here, because the way that he sort of attacked political issues, attacked politicians, if you like, with his music, was very direct and very bold. And, I think I'm sort of stepping into those shoes on this record.
If Falz was hoping to stir some reactions from both the government and Nigerians, then he's got them in torrents. While there's been no official word yet from government on the music video, it's got Nigerians talking, especially about the song's lyrical contents and some visual elements like this part showing girls dancing in hijabs.
Hijab normally is a controversial thing all over the world, not in Nigeria alone. So if he had used a particular lyrics, to explain what that scene is talking about, there wouldn't have been arguments about it.
It sent a wake-up call message to government and Nigerians in general, because I think that we are almost getting to that point where we're complacent. We're taking everything as it comes in the country.
Falz himself has been speaking to address some of the controversies trailing the music video.
Sometimes people just like to try to shoot the messenger and then miss the message. But the more important thing is to pick the message from this and, start to react. The girls wore hijabs and were dancing. Absolutely nothing disrespectful about that. It's clear what those girls were symbolic of. It's pretty clear. The constant violence and, disregard for the girl child. In the North, these things are happening every time. They come, they kidnap a bunch of girls, take them away. How is our government reacting? Extremely sluggish. So why don't we just focus on that?
The video will surely continue to generate diverse talking points for quite a while, something Falz says he's actually not bothered about. What he says is of more importance is for the government and the people to rise as one to deal with the several social and political challenges confronting this country. Deji, Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.